EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the StubHub Center, 20 miles south of downtown L.A. Today, it's the penultimate week of the regular season, Week 16, and we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Chargers. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10. Here's the now 30-year-old running back, LaShawn McCoy. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't even run like that.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch it now, Barney. Gone.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Jackson from the shotgun. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Hell no, he should have cocked that shit.
I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Orange. White.
The first down throw here for Rivers. And his first pass is incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule.
Oh, I don't have my previous play on. I just realized
Rivers
that.
incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, well.
12. Keep it steady.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. And allows offensive
Hey, man, don't worry about my shit, all right?
Lost the right.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is taken at about the 14.
Oh.
Excellent work on the run back there.
I was supposed to work way better than that.
And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
The competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Play action. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Joey Bosa in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Here's Sam Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And they'll bring him down.
We're too big for him. Get that little guy out of here.
Call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Little guy don't belong on the field.
Compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
This is terrible.
You got a young quarterback.
What you mean? He wide open. What's hard about throwing to a wide open dude?
Because when the game starts to move fast,
can you tell me what's so hard about throwing to a dude wide open?
Back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Ain't don't worry, this DB fire ain't about to get nobody. He ain't worried.
Jackson on 3rd and 1 from his end zone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
You gotta go up.
Trevor Williams with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Oh, that's Crabtree, that's why.
When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Set. 380. Hey.
following the penalty. Here's Gordon. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage.
We ready for that?
22. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Here you go, man. 12.
That's the new Ray Lewis.
Let's go.
Second down, Rivers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard.
You know, Jimmy Smith just doing his Jimmy Smith thing.
He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC defensive.
I don't even know what to run. It's just like I'm trying to run stuff not to expose myself. So I don't know what to run.
Did you take the ball away from the other team? He just did.
Exactly. Over here making like doing adjustments I've never done in my life. Just it's just wild.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Caught left side to Crabtree. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a first down carry here for McCoy. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
I was trying, you know.
The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
Detroit! Gone!
From the gun, Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete.
It's Crabtree.
Able to rip off a big.
You about to see him do that today.
Being dropped inside the 40. A big gain of 38 there on third down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Jackson on second down. The throw left side complete to
Hey man, take it easy on my people, man. We about to be in playoffs.
4 yards
Damn.
completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Man, get him out the game, man. This shit ain't. Shit's a scrimmage. You over here playing like we for reals and shit.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone!
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jaleel Scott, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens are in for 6. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Honestly, I just went with my playbook, but I just went with the plays I at least called them once.
totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose.
I mean, I still got 500 something plays, you know.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
You know what they say? Two's better than one.
Interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Red Delta! 5-4. Load it! Load it!
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Hey! 5-4. Wait! 0. Yo, Rocket. Q.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
My rookie Averett.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience
there,
did they?
He a real one. He ain't a goon, but he a real one.
Right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Detroit!
Now a play fake here on 1st down. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. A good pickup there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him.
Damn! Hey, I told you take it easy on my people,
his
man.
Tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I ain't about to play with you no more if you keep doing this.
Detroit!
Don't worry, I already know that 3-4 blitz. I seen it already.
They go play action with Jackson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun, Jackson. He completes it to Treadwell.
Yeah.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Yeah, Treadwell got moves.
On 3rd down.
He got route running. It's not always about speed.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
That was a fucking accident. I pressed the wrong button. Fuck.
Desmond King picks it, and he's just across midfield. And
wrong button. How do you throw the wrong button?
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
bust right. Hey, Delta! Hey, go orange. Orange. Yeah, Rocket. 80 high.
Following the interception here, Rivers. He completes it to Henry. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this.
Huh? Yeah, I just got the invite for the tournament on Monday.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And they'll be inside the 35.
Yeah, you're going to need stick work like that to get it running.
It'll go as a gain of 6.
Because he broke 3 tackles right there.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
Here's Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. In for the score. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Everybody likes to see the long ball thrown, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it, make their moves, and then turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
Sturgis adds the PAT as we approach halftime. This is fielded at the goal line. And down he goes just shy of 25. Now penalty markers down.
Come on.
Let's see what that's about.
Oh, shit.
Not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
They go play action here on first down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
I ain't fun with
It's a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this one is incomplete. Crabtree, the intended receiver, and now it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Ravens on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. And for the
good
third
shit.
time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
Now Gordon on first down. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. And his kick is good. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And it's the NFC champs, the Falcons, that have moved down to an early advantage. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Joey Bosa.
Oh, call the timeout.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson now, operating from the gun. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Able to shake him off. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. On 1st and 10, Rivers. And this will be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. Dances by him.
Oh, wow.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down.
Partner, we've seen Melvin Gordon do it a variety of ways running the football. How about that last run? Had a little shake and bake to it there, didn't he?
He did.
Kind of reminded me of when he was at Wisconsin and what he did in Nebraska. His last year there, 408 yards in a single game. At that time, that was the NCAA rushing record, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then a week later, Samaje Perine broke his record with 427 yards against Kansas. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. Pass the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A very solid gain of 27.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I know
They're killing me. They're killing me.
Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The penalty does everything but get them a first down. It's close here on 2nd and inches. Rivers now. And incomplete here. So a little razzle-dazzle on that one. But they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, you trying to get
Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 3rd down. They come out here in the eye.
I know. I ain't gonna lie.
On 3rd down. That's Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon, his 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Sturgeon. And it's now 21-7. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an open.
And McCoy loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jackson on 1st down. Over the middle, he's got Treadwell. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing is Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Corey Legion in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is recovered by the Chargers. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost. in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
His throw incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And it's third down.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
On third down, that's Gordon. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
It's almost gotten to the point in the NFL where third down is a throwing down, no matter what the distance. It just feels that way. So how about the discipline there by the defense? Understanding, reading their keys. They run the ball on third down. They don't just handle it with technique and stay at home, but they become disruptors, actually getting back there, making a big play, big loss, and now they flip the balance of the field for their team.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10. Jackson. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Here's Jackson to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On third down, Jackson. They find some open field here. And Owen coughed it up and picked up by the Chargers. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking.
And he lost the football, and the Ravens have got it.
Partner, that would look like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete to Scott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Got an open man. It's Scott. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Jackson now. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Again, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Auden Tate with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And this is up and good to make it a 21-15 game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chargers getting set to go. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down, Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Zero.
Rivers now on 2nd down. Breaks a tackle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They go back to Gordon here on 1st down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now.
And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A gain of 6 there on first. A good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Over! Watch it now, Barney! Gone!
On second down, Jackson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Leopard!
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. And a loose football. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Rocket! Alpha!
Now a play fake here on first down. This is Gordon on the dump off. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to run.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but yeah, you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
So for the home team here, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.